Last time on Ghost of Tsushima.
You think these people can take back the temple?
We could handle it on our own.
Why risk their lives?
Cedar Temple can be a beacon for all of Tsushima. Everyone who takes part in the attack will be a messenger of hope. We can't carry this message alone. This victory has to be theirs. His name is Kharcho, the one who burned my brother and cut off his limbs.
This Haricho is among the dead.
Not yet.
You once told me you would never swing your Naginata in hatred.
I did what the ghost would do. And now Kharcho is gone. I'm not going back to Cedar Temple. Not after this.
Where will you go?
It doesn't matter. He was still alive when I lit the wood. When he screamed, it filled me with joy. And I would do it again. I'm no longer a monk.
You don't get to give up. We all have regrets and broken promises. But this island needs you. The last warrior monk of Cedar Temple.
I can't go back to what I was before this.
I'm not asking you to go back. I'm asking you to keep your faith and move forward.
Thank you, Jin.
Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we continue the story of the ghost. We have helped Norio and his fellow monks reclaim Cedar Temple from the Mongols. However, in the aftermath, it was revealed that Norio's brother, Enjo, was alive inside the main temple. The Mongols tortured him and removed all of his limbs. Norio had to end his suffering. Revenge consumed Norio, and he killed and burned all of those responsible for his brother's suffering. Shortly after those events, we traveled to Sago to investigate its dye mill. The leader of the mill gave the women of the village to the Mongols and killed the men who refused to let this happen. We saved the women and killed the coward. Now we travel toward Mount Jokaku to learn of the Undying Flame. Let's do this. The Undying Flame. There's a traveler nearby struggling to stay warm. Who could it be? Our rewards we moderate legend increase, the Way of the Flame, and a sword kit. Let's do this.
Please. Almost lit.
Will the fire not light?
No, my lord. The wood is too wet, and my hands too cold.
Let me try. Never been so cold. You'd be better off somewhere warmer.
As would you, my lord. For now, share the fire with me, and listen to the tale of this mountain. Long ago, fire fell from the sky and landed atop Mount Jogaku. A lone warrior braved the dangerous climb and found a giant rock covered in flames. He touched his sword to the fire. Flames engulfed the steel, but left him unharmed. He created a new fighting style he called the Way of the Flame. The warrior took pieces of the rock west with him to China. There he sought answers about its origin from learned monks and scholars. After months of travel and research, fire fell from the sky once more. He led the people to it, and showed them it was nothing to fear. For he believed the way of the flame was a gift from the heavens, and he shared its secrets with all who wished to learn. Handed down through generations, the way of the flame has returned to Tsushima. The Mongols wield it against our people. But rumor says the fire still burns atop Mount Jogaku, waiting for any who can survive the climb.
So you wish to know if the tale is true? Will you make the climb?
Not I, my lord. I told the story to a Ronin not long ago, and he began the climb. Though I fear the cold will take him.
I'll find what secret the mountain hides.
The Undying Flame.
Your deaths will never be forgotten. So cold. Soon. Need to warm up. Can't take much more cold. So cold. Need warmth. Soon. Getting colder. So cold. Need to warm up.
Too cold. Couldn't make it. Come. Rest by the fire, my lord.
Thank you. Are you all right?
My pride hurts more than my body.
It's an unforgiving mountain. What were you hoping to find at the top?
Answers. Power. Anything. A flaming sword would be useful in a place like this.
So it would.
I'm sure you'll pass the mountain. Good luck, my lord.
At least the straw hats.
So cold. Need warmth. Soon. Can't take much more cold. Another campfire. Please, light. That's better. A different climber wrote this. How many have tried to reach the top?
Curiosity is no match. Curiosity is no match for this cold. I have questions, but the answers the peak holds will never be mine. I shall return home empty-handed. Interessante.
Getting colder. Need warmth. Soon. That campfire is my only hope. Need a fire soon. Please, light. I can stop shivering for a while. Getting colder. Need to warm up. Need a fire soon. Someone built a dojo here.
Welcome, my lord. Call me Betomaru.
Jin Sakai. I wasn't expecting to find anyone up here.
I've wondered if any would make the climb. You seek the way of the flame.
Invaders from the west with flaming swords threatened Tsushima.
They brought back the gift offered to them by my ancestor.
Teach me, Betomaru. A samurai will show the Mongols the true power of your way.
Take a piece of the rock, and we will face each other in combat. Only then will you learn the way of the flame.
Now to duel Betomaru and learn his technique.
The Undying Flame.
The way of the flame is unforgiving. Now, strike your sword against your piece of the rock. Once more, the way of the flame guide you. Our fight ends here, my lord.
Good. The way of the flame is not meant for friendly rivals. I will wield it well against the enemies of Tsushima.
You have learned the way of the flame. Never forget it is a gift that fell from the heavens, Lord Sakai.
Thank you for teaching me your ways.
You returned safely.
It was a treacherous climb, but I've learned the way of the flame.
It's unruly and powerful, my lord. Take care the flames do not burn you.
The way of the flame will only consume the Mongols.
And with that, the Undying Flame has been completed. We gain another technique point, and close to increasing our legend. Purity of War. A warrior's unswerving resolution will bring victory. Interessante. I love these masks because I'm pretty sure most of the masks are based off actual samurai masks. So it's interesting that one of them has like a big like nose like that. I wonder if that's supposed to represent something. We also get Izanami's grief. The fire of a warrior's fury cannot be contained. Let's take a look. Ooh, this is nice. I like it. This type of orange and blues match very well, and a little bit of goldish fire looking on the hilts and everything. It is a nice hilt. It is definitely a nice skin for the sword. Thank you for telling me of the tale. Now the way of the flame can be used against the Mongols, as it is used against us. Now that we know the way of the flame, it is time to visit some shrines. The first one we will visit is the Snowlit Peak Shrine. Our rewards will be a melee charm and 1 wax wood. These turret gates lead to Snowlit Peak Shrine, sanctuary of Takimikazuchi, Kami of the Sword. Interessante. Charm of Takimikazuchi. Charm of the Kami of the Sword. Let's take a look. Killing an enemy increases melee damage by a minor amount for a few seconds. Kind of a strong charm for a melee build. Interessante. And of course you get 1 wax wood for that. There's also some little goodies over here. Another oh no, that's waxwood too. And I thought I saw something over here, but that must oh, it was down there actually. Sneaky little thing, some flowers. Bam. Alright, let us descend this shrine. And there we go. There we go. The next shrine that we will visit is the Crane Mountain Shrine. Our rewards will be a defensive charm and 1 waxwood. These turret gates lead to Crane Mountain Shrine, sanctuary of Ikazuchi no Kami, Kami of Lightning. Interessante. Charm of Ikazuchi no Kami, Charm of the Kami of Lightning. Perks and abilities that terrify are 25% more likely to occur. This right here is a very powerful charm when it comes to using the ghost armor and other kind of abilities that induce terrifying effects against the enemy. It is very useful, and I might readjust my charms to equip this off screen, of course, but still, it is a very powerful charm, and I'm definitely thinking about using it. And of course, we get the 1 wax wood. There we go. Now let us descend the shrine. And there we go. The next shrine that we will visit is Frost Cliff Shrine. Our rewards will be a melee charm and 1 wax wood. These torii gates lead to Frost Cliff Shrine, sanctuary of Nigihayahi no Mikoto, Kami of the Sky. Alrighty then. I do my best with the pronunciations. Sorry if that one wasn't the best. Charm of Nagi-Hayahi no Mikoto, Charm of the Kami of the Sky. Deal moderate bonus damage while at full health. So this is definitely a good offensive build if you are relying on making sure you keep your health at full and are mostly about parrying or dodging attacks and trying to do very powerful strikes. Very useful for that type of build. Very useful. And of course we get the 1 wax wood as well. Now let us descend the shrine. And there we go. The next shrines that we will visit are the last of the Inari shrines.
Come and fight!
Hold still.
The best day of my life, my lord.
Find somewhere safe. Be careful.
I'd be honored if you had this.
Looks like the fox ran off back to its den. with that, we have completed all of the Inari shrines. They have been all honored. And we get the Wolf of Tsushima, a deadly hunter, whether alone or with allies. And it's a wolf slash fox-like mask. It's a pretty cool mask. Not sure what armor set it would fit or color scheme, but it's a nice mask nonetheless. Oh, I think our little fox friend left. I was gonna pet him before we looked at the charms. Unless he's down here. Nope. It's alright. Alright, let's take a look at our charms. The Charm of Silence is now reduce enemy detection speed by 15% and increases the resolve gain by a massive amount. And then Charm of Indra's Might increases health and melee damage by a massive amount. So now they are much more powerful compared to when they were first given to us. So much more powerful. And we take a look at collections, as we can see, all of our Inari shrines have been completed. There is also one more Shinto shrine, but that one I believe is the one in Iki Island. So we won't be able to complete that final one until we go to that island. Now let us go and find some of these pillars of honor. Tanuki's Brush, the choice for wild and unpredictable blades. Let's take a look. This one's pretty nice. The blue with the fur matches very nicely. The gold this is a good one. This is another good one. Island's Keeper, for warriors who will sacrifice everything for their homes. I like the white sheath with the gold and the somewhat gray. The only thing that's kind of iffy to me is the cloth thing that's around it. Granted, I think that cloth is supposed to represent like the island's like grass and everything or something like that. I don't know. Everything else about the sword is pretty nice. I'm just a little iffy about the covering of the sheath. But yeah. Midnight Hanabi. Pierce the darkness with your glinting blades. Let's take a look. Alright, I like it. I like the color scheme. The mix of the blacks, the golds, and a little bit of the blue. It is nice. I like it. Definitely reminds me of some of the headbands that we got recently. It's nice. It is pretty nice. Shogun's Storm. Sweep your enemies aside with righteous fury. Let's take a look. I have mixed feelings about this one. I like the sheath, the style, and the print of the mix of blues, golds, and blacks right there. The brown sort of handle stuff is iffy to me. Same with the wrappings around the hilt area. The gold on the hilt and the handle of the sword is pretty nice, but I think it's the browns that kind of feel weird to me. It's decent. And I think this is one of the few times the word shogun is used in this game. It is very interesting. To conclude this chapter, let us do this haiku. The kin haiku. Our rewards are the headband of ruin. Reflect on ruin. Shattered and hopeless, destroying our past, burning desire. Interesting. I say let's do destroying our past. Let's see, then we have bowing to devastation, a remnant of our failure. Deeply breathe in the despair. I like this one. then let's see. Broken and consumed. Accepting our fate. Ashes never found. I definitely want this one.
Destroying our past. A remnant of our failure. Accepting our fate.
Headband of ruin, destroying our past, a remnant of our failure, accepting our fate. It's a nice little headband. It's definitely all jagged and worn for tear to represent, well, ruin, destruction, and everything. It's a nice headband. I think it would go well with like a Ronin type build of armor and all that. Not with the ghost armor, but it is definitely a good headband because of just what it represents and everything. But yeah, I also do like how this haiku is showing off the village of Kin Sanctuary, one of the first places we visit in Kamagata. In the very beginning of Act 3, it is a nice little touch. It is very nice. And with that, we conclude today's chapter of the ghost story. I hope you all enjoyed today's chapter. I certainly did. Until next time, this is a ghost, signing out.